Okay, Waka, so we're in activity 2.3, increasing and decreasing patterns. The model shown represents the first three designs Marion and Matthew could use. Each square represents 1 square foot. Okay, so we have design 1, which has 3, 4, 5 tiles. Design 2 has 4, 8, 9, 10 tiles. Design 3 has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 tiles. Describe the patterns linear, exponential, or quadratic. Explain your reasoning. So I have 3 decimal tabs open. We're going to do linear, exponential, and quadratic. Okay. So we're going to go to graphing calculator. Statistics, linear regression, open graph. Now we want linear, so that's perfect. Now we just need to change the table. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 17. All right, and you can see here that the line matches the points. And our R value is almost 1, but not exactly. So let's try our next regression. Let's try quadratic. So graphing calculator. Statistics, open graph. Now, we did linear, but now we want to try quadratic. So that's a x1 squared plus b x1 plus c. So now we have the quadratic regression. So now we're going to change our table. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 17. Now you can see here that the points match the graph exactly. The r squared equals 1, which it means isn't a perfect match. So we're saying that this is a quadratic regression. But let's take a look at exponential just to be sure. So now let's go to graphing calculator. Statistics, linear regression. We want to change the linear to exponential. So a parentheses b to the x1. So now we have the exponential regression. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 17. Now you can see the points almost, but not exactly. And the r squared value is not 1. So our regression is quadratic because the r squared is exactly 1, means a perfect match. So the pattern is quadratic. And the equation, this is D, would be, kind of don't have space, so I'll put it there. D squared plus 2D plus 2. And let me just double check. Yep. Okay. Let's take a look at the next question. All right, we're going to skip that question, so let's move on to the next page. All right, consider Matthew's expression and Marine's expression. Use technology to verify graphically the equivalence of the two expressions. So we're going to graph this and this in Desmos. Now, we don't need these regressions anymore, so let's get rid of those. All right, let's go to Desmos. All right, we're going to go to graphing calculator. Now we're going to graph Matthew's, but now instead of n, we have to use x. So x squared plus 2x plus 2. There's Matthew's. And then we're going to do Marine. So then that's x plus 2 squared minus 2 parentheses x plus 1. Now, you can see that they're the exact same graph. So we can say that the graphs of the two expressions are the same. Okay. All right. Student works 3C, so go ahead and do that. All right, let's take a look at number 4. Teacher starts 4 and student finishes 4. So let's go and start this. To accommodate outdoor furniture, a grill, and a shed, the patio must have an area of at least 125 square feet, not including the walkways. What is the smallest design Matthew can build and still have enough space for these items? Okay, so here's our equation. We're going to plug these numbers in until we get to 125. So that's 1 squared plus 2 times 1 plus 2, which equals 5. Okay, and then that's 2 squared plus 2 times 2 plus 2, which equals 10. And then that's 3 squared plus 2 times 3 plus 2 equals 17. Okay, and you're going to keep going with the table until you can get to 125, and then you should be able to answer this question. All right, so go ahead and finish up number 4. All right, let's take a look at the next page. Now, there's no question with this one. I just want you to fill out this information. So it says describe the similarities and differences among linear, exponential, and quadratic functions. Here are those differences. So if you would complete this for that page. All right, at this point, I'm assuming you've gotten this written down. Let's move on to the next page. Okay, getting to the assignment. Student works 1B, 1D, 1E, and 1G. All right, go ahead and complete that. And then student works 1, 1A, 1B, 2A, and 2B. All right, go ahead and complete your assignment and have a wonderful Wildcat day.